Hello.
Hey.
I was just describing to Justin my idea for content during the stall window, which is just me for 3 hours talking about comic books, careening from one subject to another, just stream of consciousness rambling about why
It was very pog.
why some books have never been done justice on the big screen. I was talking about how specifically Fantastic Four has never been done justice. So okay, got the bets going. All right, Not Kiss and the Benefactor. So I also pointed out to Justin that tonight's 4 decks from the sealed tournament all have shadows in them.
Oh yeah, we're totally starting top 8. So,
but beyond that, the rest of the houses are pretty diverse. You got like 2 Brobnars, you got an Untamed in there, you got some Sanctum, you got 2 Discs, you got a Star Alliance. Yeah.
Stress got to you in your KFPL match. Yeah, that'll happen. Well, once you're in a situation where you're like the game's on the line.
Yeah, it's a skill. Yeah. Honestly,
being able to deal with that amount of stress and focus it into keeping your game tight.
And Justin and I have talked about it in person before. I think we've talked about it on stream very rarely, but honestly, streaming this game, like when you go to a vault tour, the pressure's so much off, right? Like, yeah, I make a play mistake at a vault tour, one person sees it. I make a play mistake on stream, you're talking like 50, you know?
Yeah, everyone's like,
yeah,
there's supposed to be damage on this.
Bertani's coming over the top. Player hurts getting in there. So yeah,
3 Rise in it. Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's one of those where, how do you play around it, right? Like, what could you lose to? Now, if the opponent has seen all of their deck, and I don't know, it just kind of depends, right? Like, I wouldn't expect 3 Ronnies, but it's one of those where it's like, what if the 3 Ronnies are there? Whenever I'm playing against Ronnie, I just go to 6, right? Because you go to 7, they can stop you, especially if they've got multiple Ronnies. I hate letting them steal more amber than they would otherwise. So, but sometimes you just got to take the shot, right? Like, if you got a chance to win the game, you make the play that can try to win the game. It's got the highest percentage chance of winning the game right there.
Yeah, having all 3 is rough.
Yeah, that's yeah. I would be tilted.
We were talking a bit about our plans for stalling until April. Probably gonna do.
I think we're gonna run back the Rise of the Red Skull campaign
once Scarlet Witch comes out.
Yeah,
we can do Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Rise of Red Skull, which sounds pretty fun to me. We got to get some revenge. Scarlet Witch looks very fun. Quicksilver looks very fun.
All of Reality was rewritten last time, so we got to fix that. So,
and the Marvel board game or the X-Men board game comes out pretty soon, so we'll definitely dive into that if we can get it.
Mm-hmm. So,
and then all the random Keyforge stuff we talked about on Monday. Just random trying different stuff with Keyforge.
You won the die roll, right? I rolled a 6, I think.
All right. I don't remember rolling, but sounds good to me. I will keep.
So,
play Hex Beyond.
All right, I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Lay of the Land. I am going to play Armory Officer Nell, and I'm going to access denied Hex Beyond. And I'll draw. And I'm done. Go ahead.
I'll save Brobnar. Play a Tremor. I will Bramo, do 2 damage. I will play Drummerknot. That's the Bramo. Play a Bramo. I'll play Relentless Assault. I'll reap these dudes. And I'm done.
Brando gets bounced, but
I play him again, yeah. Your turn.
Oh, right. I am gonna say shadows. I'm gonna look over there, the drummer knot. I am going to booby trap the drummer knot. I am going to dark wave. I think this ends up in the discard pile. And then I am going to vandalize.
Oh, Amber there. Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm not crazy about leaving the other 2 cards on top of your deck, but that's the way it's going to be. Alright, I'll say check with 6, and it's your turn. I'll draw.
I'll play Shadows. I'll play a Lights Out. Nothing. Play Lemindra and Ronnie. 1. Your turn.
Alright.
What's up, Farquaad?
I am going to say this. I'm going to play Troubadour. I'll lose 3. I'll kill Lemindra.
Oh, with the damage. Okay.
Yeah, with the damage pip on Troubadour. I will play a fair game.
You get 3.
Spicy. You get 1. And then I'm gonna play Mindfire. So I played the Mindfire afterwards, even though it had a chance to give you an error. But
that makes sense.
let me take a. I'm just gonna take. I'll discard this card, and then I want to take another look. Okay. All right. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Barabnar. I will 1-2 punch to stun the Troubadour.
Stunned.
And I will flex Bramo to get 2. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Finch Cloak. I'm going to play Francis the Economist. I'll play Mutant Cut Purse. I'll put Bone Rot Venom on the Troubadour card. And sure, I'll play Master Plan. I'll shove a card over to the Master Plan. Alright, I'll say check with 7, and it's your turn. I will draw 5.
Forge. I'll say logos and pick up the archive. Oh, that's actually terrible. I'll say shadows. I'll reap with Ronnie. I would. Herd of Investors. This gets me 1. Life for a Life. Ronnie and the Finch Cloak. I'll play Perplexing Sophistry. Man.
Alright, I will forge.
Or should the release push back to April? We're not like sure
in the US,
but like probably yes.
Yeah, it seems like everywhere else is gonna get it, because the US not capable of producing goods on its own. We have to have it shipped in from the rest of the world, which apparently is delayed at this point.
So the good news is that it coming out in the EU lets TCO guys get it ready to go in like a couple weeks probably.
All right, I am going to say Star Alliance. I am going to play a Stealthster, and I'll do a damage to Bramo. Actually, I'll do the damage to Troubadour. I want this thing to die eventually. So, I am going to equip the. I'll play Explore River down here. Yes. I am going to play Xeno Training. I will capture like. So,
I don't know if we know anything about Australia. So,
yeah, I don't know either. I
I don't think we've heard anything about Australia.
I'm gonna pop the master plan. So I'll play survey.
If only FFG US or FFG anyone but Spain would communicate release dates.
And that's my turn. I will draw all 3. Go ahead.
Well, you only YOLO one time. So I'll say Logos. Pick up. I'm gonna discard the Binary Rupture, but I will play Standardized Testing, which gets 7s and 3s.
Okay,
it's too good not to play, even though it gives you
5 off the True Brew.
That's play a Titan Librarian and a Hexagon.
Some whole board.
Yeah. I get to archive.
Alright, I will forge. I will say Starlance, I'll play Survey. Discards Nudge. I'll play Stealthster. I will play Observe You Max and draw. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. Go ahead.
Say Brobner, I'll play Gauntlet of Command, I'll play Forge Master, Og, I'll play a Pound on the Stealthster, and I'll with Bram. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I am going to look over there, the Titan Librarian.
I need to archive a card.
Play Francis. I'll play Old Bruno. And I will draw. Your turn.
I'll say Shadows. I will play Subtle Maul, play Lemindra, play Mac the Knife, I'll play Redlock. I will play Throwing Stars. So I'll do 1, and that's another one on Bruno. So I get 2 from that. And that's my turn.
Alright, I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I'm going to play Umbra Fiend. I'm going to play Drekker. I'm going to play Stirring Grave. I'll draw and archive. Going to be
the name of that creature.
Armory Officer Nell, I guess. Alright. I'll say check with 6. I will draw this and then shuffle and draw.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll play an Urchin and steal 1. I will. I'll fight Drekker. And then I'll use the Mac the Knife. Kill it. I'm done. Oh yeah, I'll use Subtle Maul. A bottom card with Strange Gizmo. But that's not that would matter in this game. I just remember the Strange Gizmo Forge Master Og play you had with this deck prior.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
I think I would have been in a much better position this game had you not gotten my or capture all the amber before I could Binate Rupture.
Yeah, gotcha.
Alright, your turn. And also discard my Help from Future Self.
Yeah.
All kinds of bad stuff.
Yeah, you didn't get to play Time Traveler, which is like the most powerful card in the deck.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm thinking... So, because of Forge Master Og being in play, I think I take Francis, and I have Francis fight Redlock, and we both gain one. I'll Reap with old Bruno. And I will play Dark Wave. So Francis will take 2. He'll get all that back. I will say check with 8.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Plus you're like set forever behind.
My archive was looking sweet though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just
it's the classic good Logos deck problem where if you just don't see the Logos, you don't get to see the rest of
the problem is like once you're at threatening for your last key return, I actually can't take the Logos turn.
Yeah.
Because I can't stop any amount of Amber with it.
Right. We got AOA Logos problems.
That's why literally a Dexter changes this deck, like how AOA Logos functions.
Yeah,
that's all it needs. Eddie makes it dumb. If Eddie was in Logo or in AOA.
Yeah, I think Eddie actually would be insane.
Yeah,
like, Logos would be broken. Everybody would have quit this game because of AOA Eddies, right? Like, because Exhume was in that set too. Good lord, can you just imagine those? Like the Logos Shadows disc in AOA would be disgusting.
Yeah, oh yeah.
With Eddie. I've got the new bet up. It's like, I guess my problem is I think every house should have answers for Amber of some kind.
Even if it's just 1 or 2. It was like Murmook was a big deal in Coda.
Yeah.
It's like it's Untamed's one of Untamed's few answers. I don't like when it's none in the entire house.
Right.
Because that is like that kind of takes what plays away. It takes the interest away from like
exactly
the way your opponent plays against you. Like, oh, I can do whatever I want. They have Untamed and Logos in their deck from AOA, so they actually can't do anything with them.
Yeah, it can answer really high numbers, and of course there's always legacies, but I don't really count those.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you got Interdimensional Graft, and you got... I mean, the thing is, Binate Rupture has alpha, right? So it doesn't matter if Logos has other answers, because you can always just... You have to play your Binate Rupture before those answers are played. I mean, I could see the hesitation because of a card like Binate Rupture, where it's got the classic bait and switch thing where you play it first and then also play stealing on top of it, so you just end up taking like all of your opponent's Amber. So like Binate Rupture, you know, and you've got like a Dexter or something, you play 2 Dexters, you capture their Amber, and then Binate Rupture. So.
I mean, I definitely like Logos in AOA. I just wish it had 1 Amber answer.
I think which house was the weak set? And I think you missed a word there. I don't think Logos is the weakest house.
Oh no, definitely not. It was absolutely Untamed.
I think it's completely Untamed.
Yeah. I'm first.
You think Untamed is the strongest? I respectfully disagree. I think if you can open an Untamed that is nothing but uncommons and rares, then yeah, Untamed in AOA is absolutely insane. But
you're saying Mars Logos is the strongest?
Mars, I think. Well, so I think Brobnar on average is the strongest. And I think at the top end, Mars is potentially the craziest, and Logos above average is very, very, very good, right? Because it just enables.
It's like good for in your deck. Like Mars, Logos, Shadows is probably what you want.
Well, I think Shadows.
Brobnar.
I think Shadows on average is really bad in AOA, but the good Shadows in AOA feels crushing.
I like the Dis in AOA a lot too.
Yeah, I think there's some solid stuff in Dis. I think Dis is a good like enabler, especially if you got like Yerks, Exhumes, and other stuff. So I will keep.
I will play this Damo Alien. Do damage to himself.
Okay.
Your turn.
I am going to play Brobnar, Dog, Oozle, Calfine, Relentless Assault. Og fights the Damo Alien. I'm trying to decide which one of these. Mind dying. They both ready. They don't have anything to fight. Foozle's gonna reap. And then Calfine's gonna reap.
Okay, I'll say Dis.
Yeah, Mars felt better on average. I think it's because you had less.
Play Drekker, Cinder, Mindfire.
So I think overall you had fewer Mars decks that generated unplayable messes.
Yeah, sometimes the nice. Your turn. Sometimes Mars and Dakota was just actual like bumbling garbage.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Redlock. I'm going to Lights Out both of those. I will play Furtive Investors. I will play Throwing Stars and kill Forge Master Og. Yeah, check it out. To gain an Amber. And it is your turn. I will say check with 6 and draw 5.
I'll say Shadows. I'll look over there, Redlock. Steal one. Play a Francis. I'll play a Master Plan. The card. I'm done.
I'm going to Binate Rupture.
Oh, this man's.
And I'm actually just going to discard Hexpion because I get an Amber from Red. So, an Amber from Redlock. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 11 and draw.
Say this. Play a Drekker. Relentless Creeper. And a Drekker. Cinder.
Yeah, fewer Chuff Ape is good, I think. Chuff Ape is actually insane, right? Comes into play stunned, but it's like an 11 power taunt, right? It's just it takes up the plus it can like do some combo-y things.
I'll use Master Plan.
Okay.
To play a Lay of the Land.
Yeah, I think Chuff Ape is totally fine. Right, sure, Destroyed effects too, right? It doesn't have to. Trigger Destroyed effects. It doesn't have to be a Mars creature, right? You may sacrifice another friendly. Yeah, so you can sacrifice like Dust Imps and stuff like that. I think Chuff Ape is like awesome, in my opinion. All right, I will Forge. I am going to say Brobnar. I am going to Into the Fray Calfine. Gonna fight Umbra. So before Umbra Fiend. So before fight, do 2 damage to Francis and Drekker.
Okay. Then fight.
I will fight.
You're fighting this, right?
It's elusive.
Oh.
So then it readies. I will then fight. I'll fight Umber Fiend again. So blow up.
All the stuff. Steal one.
Yeah. And ready. And it will. Calfine will run into Drekker. Sorry, Cinder. Which is going to end up killing Drekker. Oozle is going to reap.
Can I do this? Yeah,
yeah,
that's the idea right there. That's the ticket.
I am going to play Pound on Cinder.
So a Email came in saying the release is still March, but some spill into April.
Okay, so it's gonna be like a slow rollout
for US, not US, us,
not us, as in
not
Australia,
not Australia, but
as
for the
in
US.
USA.
What? Look, man, I'm just real tired. I'm just real tired of FFG.
The question is, do I just discard this drum or not to gain an amber off a red lock? I think so. I think I just want to end this game as fast as possible. So I'll discard drum or not. I'll discard the flex, and I didn't play any creatures, so red lock's going to give me an amber. I'll say check with 8. It's your turn. I will draw.
Alright. Forge, I'll say Star Alliance. Play Hayden, play Armory Officer Nell. Play a Survey. Top 2 cards, discard 1. I'll discard Fair Game. I'll play Observe UMax. I'll gain an amber, I'll draw a card. Draw a card. Play Explore Over. I'll draw a card. And done.
Alright, I will forge. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Eureka.
Well, maybe we won't have to stall so much then. I don't know. I just want to be able to plan our stream out. Is it too much to ask?
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just mad. I'm just generally mad about FFG and their lack of communication about things.
Okay. I am going to play Help from Future Self.
And also the fact that you get to play all the fun cards on the deck and I didn't get to play any of the fun cards on the deck.
Yeah, I'd be mad too.
To add maximum efficiency.
My draw was insane. Like if I like wanted to line up cards this game.
Yep.
I don't know what order I would have picked. I will play Time Traveler. We'll play Professor Sudekin. I will say check with 7. I will draw.
Say Shadows. I'll look over there, Foozle. Steal 1. I'll booby trap the Time Traveler. I'll play Old Bruno and Finchcloak and Francis. Your turn.
I'll put my archives into my hand and say Shadows for the turn. I will play Lamindra. I will Life for a Life Old Bruno. I will Perplexing Sophistry. I will play let's see, check with 8.
Play Star Alliance. Play Stealthster. Draw a card.
8 Oswald's going to read for
Lose
1
the game.
million.
That doesn't matter. I can read for 4, but I can't stop you.
You didn't have the Xeno training?
I had no Xeno training. I was trying to draw the Xeno training. It's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Not like any of the fun cards that you got to play that whole game.
I'll hand this deck back
non-stop. Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, the Xeno training, I think, was actually.
I still haven't forged the second key yet, is the thing, so.
Yeah, but Hayden Oswald was worth 4 or something.
Yeah, I was getting high.
That was my thinking, is like, if you can stop me with Star Alliance and like just reap 2 turns in a row, and you're like winning the game. So because I had Binate Rupture in my hand. Old Bruno stopped me from just binating to like 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I think was a safe number.
Indeed.
Yeah, show up more often. Or bet better. One of the two.
Just bet better. If y'all want to fight night this week, now's the time for redemptions, by the way.
Limited time.
If not, no worries. We'll do something else. Probably more sealed. Yeah, we can kind of finish that with sealed. I think for the next few non-fight night Keyforge streams.
I didn't really like develop an attachment to really 6.
Except for the Archon.
Except for the Archon, right? That's the only one that's like cool, right? Most of these decks are just painfully average one way or another, right? Nothing. There's a lot of like cool legacies and stuff, but there's not enough like I guess separating them.
When are you talking about stacking the deck?
I will keep.
Card flip and selecting location. I definitely did not do that. But I could see where accusations would fly if I did that in a tournament. But that's why you get your opponent's deck to your deck to cut.
Well, it's different if you're shuffling sideways like this.
Or rather than
normally
this.
when I see
I've seen people shuffle like this.
I see people shuffle with the cards like face up. That
I always
to
shuffle
me,
like this.
When they're shuffling like that, that's when I'm like, let me cut. And then I proceed to shuffle their deck for 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That was first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play Subtle.
Yeah, I am gonna say this. Drekker, Snudge. Fair game.
You get 3.
Nice.
What do I get? 2. Wonderful.
I need you to have that Amber because I'm gonna steal it with Drekkers.
Yeah.
And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say shadows. I will. Do I discard a card before I lights out or after? That's the question. I think I'll go ahead and use Sell 'em all.
Yeah.
I would only complain about someone shuffling my deck if they're like bridge shuffling it. I do not want people bridge shuffling my deck.
If they're being like real aggressive with the deck, that's kind of like, do you mind?
I don't like people bridging it at all. Even though that's something Nathan does every time. But these are like shared decks, so it's fine. Just don't touch the light tasker. I will lights out the Drekkers. I'll play Furtive Investors. And I'll play Ronnie. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Infernus. That's a lights out, and that's a whatever. I will have Snudge fight Ronnie. I will bounce Infernus. I'll play Infernus later. Those idiots. And then I'll play the 2 Drekkers. And I will draw 2. Go ahead. Go forth, my demons. Demon. I'm sorry, did you want to play fun cards? I wanted to Infernus you 1,000 times. I guess I misplaced the Drekker or whatever, but that's fine.
I have to take a really crappy turn because Snudge thing is very troublesome. So I'll play Brobnar, I'll play Forge Master, and I'll Relentless Assault to fight Snudge. But that's the only way I don't lose the game on the spot, I think.
Right. So Drekker's reaping every turn.
Yeah.
Right, I am gonna say this. I'm gonna reap with Drekker, and I'll steal one.
What about side shuffle 2 halves on the table? What does that mean when
Riffing.
you like if you're putting them down like that? As long as you're not bending cards, I don't care.
Well, okay, so there you can like when you come at it at an angle, the cards just slide. They just slide. But there are people who are just like, pow! They just slam the side of the cards together. Whenever I see that, I'm just like, oh, ah. We need like a card protection services. We need to call. Like, search his house. Make sure there's no Power 9 in there.
So they're just trying to split your sleeves.
I will reap with Infernus, and I will Mind Fire.
I'm about to be
mad. How mad is he? That's
not super mad, but you know.
All right, and it's your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay. I'll play Locust.
Yolker, how's it going?
I will help from future self.
DQ'd for Mark Sleeves. Yeah, exactly.
What's this? Is this supposed to be an amber?
I think so. You grabbed an enraged token. I wonder why.
Okay.
You subconsciously grabbed it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll get this time traveler. I will. I have standardized testing. It's definitely worth playing. Even though it lets you forge here, getting the
rid of
director
Drekker
and stuff, it's probably worth it. I'll play Time Traveler. Draw 2. And I will play a Titan Librarian. Your turn.
Alright, I will forge. I am going to say Shadows. I will look over there at the Titan Librarian. I will rot the Titan Librarian's bones.
It's 4 bones.
I will vandalize. Skirt Gauntlet. I'll play Francis. And it is your turn. I will draw.
The Shadows, I will play I'll play Lemindra, I'll play Redlock, I'll play Mindra, Mac the Knife, use the Subtle Maul, I'll play Sophistry, which doesn't do anything. I do.
Alright, I am going to say Starlance. I'll play Survey. Damn, but I guess it's Explorer River. I will play Armory Officer Nell. I'll play a Demo Alien who's got a damage. I'll take out the Lemindra. I'm gonna put an Observe You Max onto the Demo Alien. So I'm gonna draw 2. So I'll draw and then draw for the Armory Officer Nell. I will play Survey. I wanted to like keep going with Explorer Rover, but the other card was a card I'm fixing to play, and that's just a better card, so I might as well keep the other card. All right. Anyway, so I'll Survey. I think I discard True Brew. Okay, and then I will Xeno Training for 2.
Oh, it's only friendly?
Yeah, friendly, yeah. For each house represented among friendly creatures. So I'll throw one on Demo Alien, I'll throw one on Frankie. I will say check with 7 and I will draw 5.
I'll say Brobnar. I'll play a Foozle. I will 1-2 punch to stun Nell. Roll Relentless Assault. I'll fight the alien.
Okay.
Steal 1. Redlock, I will ready and fight Armory Officer Nell. What's the 2 damage for?
Oh, that's I thought it was Calphine.
No,
sorry.
no.
My mistake.
And then Time Traveler fight Francis. And then Mac will finish it off. I'll discard the flex. Your turn.
So I will forward for 6. I will say Shadows. I'm gonna Dark Wave. Clean up the board some. Play Finch, Cloak, and Francis. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. I will Tremor to stun them. And I will pound Francis. And then Mac will finish Francis. I'll discard Forge Master and Calphine. The Redlock can get me an Amber. Actually, I'm not gonna do that because you haven't played Ronnie yet, right?
You discarded Ronnie.
I discarded Ronnie earlier. Okay,
wait,
so
wait. That was
last game?
That was another game. Ronnie's not
That's
in
not in
this
this
deck.
deck.
Ronnie's not even in this deck.
Alright, I will discard them then.
Ronnie's not even in the set.
It's not even in the set. I don't know. There's We played a freaking 6 Ronnie game the other day, so your turn. I just want to forge a key. No.
I am going to say. Oh, I know what it is. You'll forge this key. I'm gonna say this. I'll play Dominator Biabble. I'll play Cinder. I am going to Stirring Grave the Inferno. And I'll draw for me. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Unfortunately, I'll say Logos and the Archive. Play Eureka. Play Cutthroat Research. Play Strange Gizmo. Reap with Mac the Knife. Get 1 for Redlock at the end of the turn.
Did you want to Reap with Redlock?
That was a Logos turn.
Logos.
And your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to put my Archives into my hand. I am going to play Master Plan. Stuff a card under it. I will unstun Finch Cloak. I am going to look over there, my own Cinder. I will Bruno. And your turn, I will draw. Then shuffle and draw.
I got no answers.
To 6?
To 6. So
It's a crying shame.
that's it. Goodbye, Benefactor.
That's what he gets for opposing the whole damn world.
Yeah. If only Nathan had played you twice in a row, you would have been alright.
I think that deck is probably sweeter than this deck, but this deck is probably far more consistent.
This
right?
Yeah, this one's probably really inconsistent. It's just like, if you drew all the stuff in the right order, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah. It's just like an AoE problem,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think so.
It feels like there's a lot of AoE decks where it's just like, oh, I saw all the really bad cards. Alright, so I'm on Fate Space.
And that's Coda, okay. The Legacy Healing Blast. Very pog.
Well, this was the collision of all the legacies then, right?
I think
the
so.
Urchin, the Fair Game.
Yeah. The 4 Legacy Knight.
This one doesn't have a legacy in it.
The 3 Legacy Knight.
It's a Coda.
It would if it could.
Ewok
I believe. Thank you for that follow, Ewok Jr. Appreciate that.
The Ewok that's in the basket. C-3PO is telling the story and has to... Nooch Vader! The Ewok hides his face.
It's pretty cute. We are not an Ewok hating stream.
So my, like, 3-year-old brain thought that the AT-STs on Endor were Ewoks.
Oh.
Because,
yeah.
because the term Ewok sounded like walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So...
that makes sense. I'm with you.
So, yeah.
That's headcanon now.
When I saw Return of the Jedi when I was like 4 or 5, another funny Ewok fact: nowhere in the film is the word Ewok mentioned.
That's like most Star Wars races, though.
Yeah,
you gotta really dig in to find what things mean in Star Wars.
well, you don't have to dig. You just go buy the toy.
Yeah. The toy tells you everything. Because they had to name that. To make a toy out of it. To make a kid buy it. To make money.
How many episodes of Star Wars are there?
Alright. Where you roll? I don't remember.
Not for this matchup, I don't think.
4, 6. Yeah, I mean, those aren't episodes. Those are just specials.
Who won that roll?
I did.
Okay.
This
hand looks like a ball.
I think also this is
Visual Dictionary. Yeah. I mean, it all comes down to the original deal.
No, it's not, it didn't say in the opening crawl episode X. It said nothing because there was no opening crawl. The Christmas special. I think. Either way, it probably didn't say episode on it.
To be fair, Justin and I aren't true Star Wars fans because we couldn't sit through the Christmas special, even with the riff tracks.
Yeah.
It's just something about a 7-minute scene of Wookiees talking to each other in Tree Walk that is just unwatchable.
It was pretty weird. Zachary, Prime, 9 months.
9 months.
9 months. Thank you, Zachary.
It's quarantine friend.
Yeah, that's great. We're almost at a year in quarantine, guys. Are you excited about a whole another 6-ish months? I read today that South Carolina is tied for the worst as far as vaccine distributions.
That makes sense.
We have like 15 out of 100 people have given one dose. 4.5% of the total population has gotten both doses in South Carolina, compared to West Virginia, that's doing like 25% of their population has gotten one dose. So if you're in West Virginia, 1 out of 4 people have gotten a dose of the vaccine, which is like pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up in those hollers.
South Carolina, however, is not doing great. All right, I'm first. I will play Blossom Drake. Like, recounting all the episodes of the Ewok animated show. Yeah, but no, Star Wars movies are called Star Wars Episode X.
Yeah. I think it's probably referring to because then you'd have to count Clone Wars and all the other stuff. You're just talking about like episodes.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about the question's probably in reference to the movies. You got to keep in mind, for the vast majority of the population, Star Wars does not exist outside those movies.
Yep.
I think there's been a shift in the last decade.
They got those microchips in 1/4 of the population of West Virginia. Very cool. Very pog.
I'm gonna say this. Now here's a crazy question. Do I play the Soul Snatcher because the Blossom Drake is out? and it doesn't actually do anything right now. I think I just pitch it because I think it can all backfire. I'm gonna fear the Blossom Drake, and I'm gonna discard Gateway. Got a wacky hand. Yeah, it's your turn. Go ahead. I'll draw.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I will.
Oh, this is not the deck. I thought this was the multiple gateway.
That deck was eliminated.
Okay.
I'll play Blossom Drake. I'll play Opposed Pixies. I'll discard Song of Wild. Your turn. I never actually saw the Disney Clone Wars movie, but I did watch all of the show, and the show is very good. Well, like 85% of the show is really good.
Okay, Sand Shadows, I'll Poison Wave. I'll play Nerve Blast. I'll play Silvertooth and I'll Reap. And it's your turn, I'll draw.
Did you have played Nerve Blast while Post Pixies was out? You get an Amber?
I don't think you had one to steal, right?
But it says Amber that would be stolen. So since
you
I don't
didn't
have
any to steal.
Interesting.
So.
Okay. I will say Shadows. I will Finishing Blow my Blossom Drake to steal one. I will play a Master Mindy. Actually, I'll play Childred and then play Master Mindy with a capture icon. Capture onto the Childred. And then she'll get a scheme counter.
Scheming. Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Charette. And the Terror. And a fair game.
Okay. You get 4.
You get 2. So good at a fair game. So good. Alright. I'll say check with 6, and it's your turn. I'll draw.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. Dang it.
I've utterly defeated him. It's not even the lean. It's not even the shoulder. It's not even the arms cross lean. It's the deflated lean. Had the tables be turned, I would be ranting.
Trying to make the cards in my hand different.
Okay.
It's not working. Man. Pretty unfortunate. I'll say Shadows. I'll play Subtle Auto. I'll use Master Mindy. Steal one. I'll Reap with Shoulder Red. I know it's a tragedy. Get that blood money out of here. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Shadow Self. I am going to play Silent Dagger. I am going to Poison Wave. That's how Auto did.
The mutant. Oh, that's been a long time.
Not a Dark Wave.
Yeah.
And
is Silvertooth dead then?
If Shadow Self didn't absorb the damage, I'll Reap with Silvertooth.
I don't know what to keep for. I don't know how to play this game.
And stab Shoulder Id to death. And I will say check with 9. It is your turn.
I'll say Sanctum. Play a Scrivener. I'll play a Fangs. And steal one. Scrivener. Capture Icona. Purge the Shadow Self. I'll play Spirit's Way. I'll play Angry Mob and Salvador. Okay, your turn.
I will forge. I am gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Autocannon.
I could have Spirit's Way first to full wipe, but then I couldn't get the Scrivener play without purging the Scrivener. Or I gotta like purge Angry Mob.
Play Screech Bomb. I'll discard War Song. Will discard Cowards in. It's worth it. And it's your turn. I'll roll.
Say Sanctum. I'm Forge.
I changed my mind in the middle of that turn. I decided not to Cowards in, so that's what the Falter has.
I will fight Silvertooth. Play Standard. Exalt. I will fight Valdir, Angry Mob before fight. I will use the thing. I believe this is the 2 Angry Mob deck. Dies. I will Healing Blast Valdir to get 3. I'll play an Angry Mob. I will call to action to ready my knight.
That's the one knight.
The
deck.
one knight in the
It's
deck.
like the 1 or 2 knight.
And
deck.
the knight will reap.
The Angry Mob has a damage. Alright, I am gonna say this. I'm gonna play Dominator Bobble, Succubus, Ember Imp. I'll Screech Bomb to make you lose 2. And I will draw 3. Go ahead.
Say Sanctum. Fight Succubus. I will fight Ember Imp. Before fight, I'll just mill my deck. Can't get any worse. I'm done. I had to get the Ember Imp and Succubus off the table. And I could only do that
through fighting.
Through fighting with my 2 creatures that I have.
I am going to say this. Sorry, Shadows. I'm going to play Shadow Self. I will play Smiling Ruth. I will play Naughty the Thief. I'll play 2 Silver Teeth. I'll reap with both Silver Teeth. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Say Untamed. I'll put a Wild Spirit on the General Salvador. Play Ghost Talk. I'll reap with Salvador. He'll capture 1. Reap with Angry Mob. I will play Vault's Blessing. For nothing. I don't think you have any mutants, right?
Nope.
Play Stampede. For nothing. Is there TMTP in there? I should have asked that before I took this turn.
Nope.
Okay. I'm done. Check with 10. Damage on Ghost Talk.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play Pit Demons and a Dust Imp. I found the creatures in the deck.
Goodness.
I will Dominator Bobble to steal 1 with Worth it to just kill Zalvin. I think it's actually worth it to. I may have to steal as much as.
Nah, no misery exploit. It's a coded deck.
I'll Dominator to kill Salvador. This way, at least threaten. I will say check with 6, and it is your. I will draw these 3. Forge. I'm sorry. I guess this damage.
Play Shadows. I will Finishing Blow, Pit Demon, steal 1. I will go over there to do 2 damage to a Pit Demon and steal 1. Play Francis, and Shoulder Id, and your turn. Check what's up.
They have damage on them. Okay, I am gonna play Brobnar. I'll play Mighty Javelin. I will play War Song. I'll play Lomir Flame Fist to make you lose 2. I will play Trump, Headhunter. Valdir will fight Ghost Hawk. One from Song. And I will say check with 6. And,
Okay, I'll say Shadows. Play Master Mindy. I will.
I feel like I lost to the bonus icons on the deck. Like
Yeah.
the game was super close for some reason, but I just lost to the bonus icons in the deck.
I'll reap with Francis. I'll reap with Shoulder Id. I'll Perplexing Sophistry. Draw a card.
I don't have enough answers, I think.
Steal 1, steal 1. Red Penny doesn't work because of the thing. I'm just gonna discard Red Penny actually.
Oh, because of auto cannon. Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, I can steal 1 with Pit Demon. I can Dominator Bobble, steal 1. Yeah, that's game. I lose.
Okay. You gonna redeem a Fight Night undercard there, Yolker?
Best of 1 adaptive. Comp Phasers. Oh, interesting.
Did you already spend the points? You can if you want. That is an acceptable matchup to redeem. Earlier? Oh, did you earlier? Did it get streamed away? Okay. Oh, I see it. I see it. Cool. Yeah. Throw that in throw that in the Discord for me if you don't mind. In the in the championship channel.
I think if I had played the Soul Snatcher, I would have won that.
Perhaps.
Because I had so many creatures.
Yeah.
I think Soul Snatcher would have won.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Game 2. Sweet, thank you. Alright, so that's 1 undercard match we got in the books. Just need 2 more and a champ match. 2 favorite decks we have.
It's cool.
That'll be interesting. Interesting adaptive candidate because I think if you chain Confage too much, you risk not being able to get to the combo stuff you need.
Helmond's got a lot of creatures. Confage doesn't really like. Confage likes a medium or a low amount of creatures because Gangernaut is just like an omnipresent threat against decks that don't have a big enough board. But Helmond's got a big board.
Yeah, it's really hard to drum our combo probably on it.
Yeah. Now you can drummer out of nowhere because of the Coward's End.
That's true. That's true.
But the being able to like just constantly threaten on the board is pretty good.
Joya versus drummer. Yeah, yeah.
Comp Phage is 2 Gangers to go with the drummer. It's like even better in Comp Phage because of the Coward's End, the Bramo, and the Rock Hurling Giant. So you can take a lot of your extraneous Brobnar cards. Oh, and the Blood of the Titans too. So yeah, because you've got Lollop the Titanic. You've got the Blood of the Titans, the aforementioned Blood of the Titans. So there's a lot of interesting stuff that can happen in that game.
Yep, I like it. Good call.
Amalon's got 1 mark of this, or 2.
I think 1.
It's 1, right?
It's definitely not 2.
Luria's 2, right?
Yeah. 4. What? What was this? Okay. You're first. Is he letting Comp Phage get the Amber Perform of Giants just to make it forward to the marsh? Yeah, no, that's probably a legit play. I'll keep, I guess.
I will play the Angry Mob.
Yes, I'll play Silver Teeth and a Smiling Ruth. Reap twice. Teeth, your turn.
I will play Rad Penny while I can. I will Perplexing Sophistry. I will play Subtle Auto on my hand, and I will play Francis the Economist. Nope. Yes.
Poison Wave and Hunter.
Poison Wave kills a lot of teeth there.
Yeah.
Alright. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play a Silver Tooth. I'll just
Reap a punch.
get in there with the reaps. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I will have the Angry Mob fight Silvertooth.
Nope. Almost. Nope. Okay. Second to last card.
I'm going to play the Angry Mob. I will play Gizzleheart's Zealot. Capture onto Angry Mob. I wish I had a way to kill this Rad Penny right now. So good to put it right there. I will Healing Blast this Angry Mob.
What a weak healing blast.
I am going to play Bring Glow, which I actually think may be useful. Gizzleheart's Zealot is going to fight a Silvertooth. Then, to reward him for his service, I will play a Fang for Gizzleheart. Capture onto Angry Mob, and I'll purge Zealot. Turn in your badge and your gun. I'll draw and then shuffle and draw.
I'll say Brobnar. I will Coward's End to destroy all cowards.
Got a lot of cowards in play. To be fair,
I'll play Auto Cannon and Screech Bomb. I'll draw 2. Check with 6. Sorry, Eddie. Oh. Back to sleep. It's fine. Quick little Eddie cam. Oh yeah, shuffle the penny in. Now that she's a trash card. Easily countered by my very powerful Brobnar artifact.
Okay, say Untamed. I'll play Wild Bounty. I'll play this Chonkers.
All right.
Doesn't get his plus.
Sorry,
plus
Chonkers.
And I'll play Pismire. And it's your turn to draw.
I'll say Brobnar. Play Soul Snatcher and Ember Imp and Succubus. This, yeah. And I'll play Fair Game.
Get one.
Dang it. Okay, you get done. I am done. Actually, I'll go ahead and use Screech Bomb. Because I know you got the Blossom Drake.
And it was a Stampede.
I mean,
oh,
I know
I have
it somewhere, yeah. I don't think there's any real good reason for me to just off on it.
They have damage on. Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm gonna Finishing Blow. This is actually a tough choice. I think I get the Succubus here. I have plenty to steal.
I'll gain one.
Oh yes. And then I will play Rad Penny.
Oh no! I've enabled you.
Oh, that deck doesn't have a bad penny. I just realized now how close this deck was to greatness.
Yeah.
It flew so close to the sun. It has a smiling roof instead of a bad penny.
It's unfortunate.
That could have been a contender. That deck actually had a bad penny in it. I think that deck gets very good.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I will draw two. Go ahead.
Say this. I'll play a Dominator Bauble. I'll Reap with Ember Imp. I will play Dust Imp. And I'll discard Gateway.
Okay. I will Forge.
Yep.
I will say Untamed. Pismire is going to fight the Ember Imp.
Oh, autocannon isn't the same as a damage pip. So can you stack the play effect?
Oh, and still get the damage.
Oh, I guess so, because yeah, it says after it enters play. Ah. Well, then you should have stolen.
Okay.
Well, now we know.
Alright, Pismire's killing the Ember Imp anyway. So you'll get one. Autocannon. I'll play Ghost Hawk. This Chonker should be alive. I don't know if that changed anything.
Oh, because it gets its play effect. I don't think it just sits in play.
Okay.
You would have one less Amber then, right? Or did I have Soul Snatcher out at that point? I don't think I had Soul Snatcher. No, I didn't have Soul Snatcher out at that point.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that's fine. That's fine.
Alright, so I'll actually have Chonkers fight the Ember Imp instead.
Okay.
Doubles the number of +1/+1 counters. I will play Vault's Blessing. Get 2. And then I will play Stampede. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Forge. Okay. Well.
Urchin Autocannon. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember the Urchin Autocannon fact.
I'll say Shadows.
Vaguely.
Play Asp. Play Nerve Blast. to kill Chonkers, I guess.
No, Chonkers. Not game one.
Done.
I think I just say Untamed here. I'll play Wild Spirit. I will reap with Ghost Talk, and I will reap with Bismarck. Say check with 8. We'll draw.
I'll say Brobnar. Play a Javelin. Play Blood Money on Ghost Talk, I guess. Play a Limmer Flame Fist. Pull up to War Song.
I guess the Ghost Talk captured one. Spirit. So.
Your turn.
Alright, I will forge.
I think that deck wins just because it's a mass mutation deck. It's got like higher card quality.
Yeah. Well, I think it wins because it's actually a particularly interestingly terrible matchup. Alright. I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Gizzleheart Standard. I am going to Fangs of Gizzleheart, Lomir Flame Fist. I will Healing Blast the Pismire. I'll discard Call to Action. If I play this Fangs of Gizzleheart, I have to purge my Pismire, so I will discard it. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Alright, I'll save Shadows. Play a Shadow Self, and
Checking the Dust Imps with Shadow Self?
I can't I can do that, I guess.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how that works.
So they don't.
They don't affect each other.
They don't protect each other.
I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna put a Silent Dagger on Shadow Self. Mace's Asp. I'll put the dagger on Asp and then I'll reap to kill Pismire.
He has an armor.
Oh, yep. I'll do that. And I'll fight the Pismire.
Okay.
You get 1 for that. I'm done. Okay,
I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Nexus, so I'll move this over to there and it doesn't take any damage because of the armor from the auto cannon. I'll play Master Mindy, same thing. I am going to look over there, my Nexus, do 2 damage, steal 1. Then I'm gonna mug my own Nexus. And say check with 8 and draw.
Say this. I'll play a Pit Demon, a Barrette.
Mr. Mindy gets this.
Dust up. I will Mace's Asp. That's it.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play General Salvador. I'll play the Spirit's Way. So Salvador will explode and I'll get 1. Everything but Dust Imp will explode. I'll get all that.
Five.
And I will play Bring Glow. And that's that. So check with 10.
That is that. Yeah, this deck didn't
I
quite
can't
have what it takes.
This deck looks like an unsynergistic mess.
It works okay.
But it's got a lot of pips.
It's got a lot of stealing too.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad.
Yeah. It's a uniquely functional, dysfunctional deck, right?
Yeah.
I think that matchup is particularly bad.
This deck suffered from just having coda cards that didn't have any extra text on them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So sad. Okay. We have now our first two semifinals decks.
Uh-huh. Both mass mutations.
Yep. So, next stream, the next time we do Sealed, we will finish out the top 8 with Frau versus Genius Heidegg, and then Professor of Innoland versus the Archon, who measurably emits Dis, which that'll be our first same set matchup, I believe, for the entire tournament. It has not happened yet till our next stream, so
yeah,
that's pretty cool. It's looking like we don't have a fight night this Sunday.
Yeah, so we'll probably be doing Sealed this Sunday.
Yeah. So yeah.
There you go.
It gives you guys a few more streams to accumulate some amber. Fight nights will start becoming a little bit more special. It's not a big deal that we're not doing it every week anymore. I think I think it's more to look forward to when it does happen. I think.
Yeah, it's like the gauntlet. Then it'll mean more when we get to them.
Yeah, so. we'll do them more often than gauntlets. I assume.
Right.
Obviously, it's based on your demand. So. No, I don't want you farming points in here.
Farming points.
No.
Point farmers get out.
All points must be earned.
Point farmers get out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
That's it.
That's the stream.
I think we're done for tonight. It was a
little
bit quicker. Look at this dog.
He's being very cute and sleepy. Look at him. He's awake now, kind of. He's staring at the wall.
I think he knows the stream is done.
He always knows.
He always knows.
Yep.
Is it because I reach for the light?
Well, as soon as we say goodbye, and then we hit the end stream button and the music starts playing. I think that he knows when the music starts playing. He always gets up and walks over here.
Music will explain why he gets amped before stream.
Oh, yeah. He gets very excited about music.
Eddie likes to jam out some music. Yep. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Eddie, is that correct? I'm talking to you.
Eddie. Hey. Hey. No one gave you a treat today. What's up with that?
Look at he can barely move tail. He's got no energy.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
So, yeah, appreciate it.
We will see you all. I'll play music, okay?
Yeah, it's just starting the music.
There's no he knows when we click the end stream button, right? We'll see you all on Sunday.
See if we can trick him.
Goodbye.
Trick it? It's not. Okay, so it's not the music. Music isn't the trick. It's something else. Is it touching the light? Is it standing up? Stirred a little bit. Is that it, Eddie? Is that a trigger?
He's too smart.
This guy's all figured out.
Alright, well, here we go. Bye.
Yep, good night.